an Uber chef or somebody come to your house and cook dinner for you, so you don't have to cook it yourself.
Right. Nutrition. I mean, seriously.
I mean, that's why they have the what's that thing called? The boxes, the blue
Lots of
apron,
ingredients that come and the recipes on how to make it.
Hello Fresh blue apron, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, so for those who watching the replay, you just came in the middle of conversation that we're having like a mastermind meeting, this straight business. So I'm Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, a middle class millionaire. I'm gonna let everybody else introduce themselves real fast.
Hey, everybody. This is Dawkins G from Residual Networks.
This is Hamid Sharif from Dream to Reality Academy.
I'm Damian Lawrence from 3D Queentree Court.
All right. So, like I said, for those who catching this conversation, it's just we basically talking business. We talking about ideas. We talking about next level things. What's trending? What's not? What's the next big thing? And we out here to hopefully support. I mean, it's Black History Month, so I'm just going to go ahead and say what my target audience is. I mean, I hate when people go on Shark Tank and they'll say, I really want to sign up with Mark. I really want Mr. Wonderful, or I want Lori because of QVC. People don't say what they exactly want. I'm focusing on my community, not just Baltimore City, but any inner city or impoverished people. It don't matter if you're black or white, because the Jews was the first ghettos. So what we're talking about, what's going to be the next big thing, how can we scale any business? So as you can see behind me, I have a daycare and I do internet marketing. And what we're doing, we're just going here, we're just brainstorming on this session. We're not going to track the progress. You know, some things are going on. For one of the programs is most consistent. I could track something else, but today we're going to discuss where are we going from here, because internet marketing got to transfer over to something else, to something brick and mortar, to something tangible for everybody to grow and succeed. Right, so we unmuting. Turn that noise off. So y'all can unmute, man. We can pick up right where we are. I'll probably throw some topics out there as well.
All right. Well, we were when we went live discussing the expansion.
You breaking up, Dawkins G? We talking about those instant gratification things that people like. They want to ride right now. They call Uber. They want to eat. They want to eat fresh. They calling Hello Fresh to get a box delivered to their door. They want the what people Uber changed their logo. We could start with Uber and Uber services. You know, they changed their logo because they're gonna start doing more. Because in certain cities they got Uber taxi, they got Uber ice cream trucks, they have Uber helicopter rides.
What?
Go ahead. Who has something to
So
say?
you mean to tell me I could do like a water taxi in the harbor through Uber if I had a boat? Is that something they're branching out to?
Oh, they have boats in certain areas too.
But not here yet.
Not here in Baltimore, but you know when they have, like in New York, Uber has went to another level. That people just go on top. They go on top of a roof that has like designated rooftops that have helipads. They order a helicopter to take them to the Hamptons. It's like a $20,000 ride, I heard. Or no, that's too much. That's too much. It's an expensive ride though.
Uber has helicopter rides.
Helicopter rides, ice cream trucks on demand during the summertime in certain cities.
I wonder if they want to surge if certain neighborhoods get too busy. That's crazy.
I mean, but it's smart though. That means they could corner the market. They got the field on lock because they having that what's that, direct consumer services? Is that what they calling it?
But these kids nowadays, everything is just delivered on a silver platter, man. You used to have to wait to hear the music and run outside to catch the ice cream truck. Now they calling ordering it like a pizza.
Yeah. I mean, look at that service, Order Up. Have you seen that Order Up service?
Did you see how they just got the law changed? Uber got the law changed so that now a driver is no longer considered a person behind the wheel, so that they can use their autonomous cars. So that's the newest thing. They're getting ready to put driverless cars on the road, and they're doing it, and they just got the law changed so that they could do it.
They're putting cab drivers out of business.
His car.
Yeah, Google is testing it, and Uber is testing it. I think Lyft has a relationship with either GM or Ford, and Uber has a relationship with one or the other, and they're both testing out cars with no drivers, no pedal, no steering wheel, just cars.
So then that money will go straight to Uber. They won't have to cut the money with like the driver anymore. It just goes straight to them.
Exactly.
Wow.
And you know,
Straight to them from the car.
Well, the money, because they're gonna start splitting the money with Google. Now, if y'all didn't know, when Uber was at 8 million, Google bought in, and they went from instant 8 to 18, and now I can't even track them no more because I was driving for both of them.
and you know the other thing is Amazon is working with trying to get the drones to do the deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically trying to get rid of humans altogether.
And now's the time. I heard about the inside track with being a distributor, a marketer, or reseller for Amazon. They're actually going to be cutting that off real soon. If you ever thought about, getting into the drop shipping business, and Amazon has all the products from A to Z, just like the logo says. Now will be a good time to look into that. Whoever you hooked up with, I do have a connection of my own I can tell you guys about.
Well, what is that? Is that Amazon Flex or this is something different?
It's something a little different. Ultimately, you're going to be marketing your Amazon website. So it'll be Amazon.com, say /Damon or something like that. But all of the sales, a percentage of all the sales from your website, when they go to the site, it's going to look like Amazon. It's going to behave like Amazon. But you get credit for any of the activity on your site.
Oh, okay.
And they'll take care of the shipping and all of that, but you'll be getting paid for promoting the website and any sales that are made on that site. So ultimately, even if you personally are looking for something that may be on Amazon.com, you would go to your own site and make that purchase and actually get part of your purchase price back.
I'm about to show it to y'all right now. I know somebody who's doing it. It's this guy who talk about black dollars, black wealth, black economy, and he does it right here. So when you go to, where is it? His reading list. You go to his reading list. When you click on one of the books, there it is right there. It's his affiliate link for Amazon. So if you buy a book that he suggests from this affiliate link of his, he'll get a cut.
Oh, okay.
And apparently it's not very expensive to set up.
What'd you say?
I said apparently it's not expensive to get, set up. It used to be, when I first looked into it, it was about $800. They were beta testing the program. And I think now it's down to like $199.
Wow.
For the same relationship, slightly different, benefits and access. But you can insert your own product. Let's say you have something to sell. You can take a picture of it at home, send picture the Fiverr, have the background removed, and then that'll be, your listing or whatever that you can put on your Amazon site.
Here go. This how you find affiliate links right here. Like you could cancel them out if you wanted to, for real, for real. I mean, but that wouldn't be cool. And just go straight through Amazon. But you'll start noticing more of these. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, I see a web page and it has a book in the corner, Second Chance.
It is but this up here in the search bar, it has the guy affiliate link right here, and that's what we're trying to get into. More affiliate programs that's pretty much run by us. That's what we're talking about.
And you can kind of automate that because if you have a blog already or if you're posting on social media, you can actually redirect people to that link.
You talking
just
about
like the example you was just showing us. The guy mentions a book on his website. You click on it, takes you to his Amazon affiliate page.
I mean, just like this right here. You come to my Middle Class Millionaire blog. Yes, I am plugging my site. You come there, but you look on my main blog site. That's that middleclassmillionaire.pw. All these are ClickBank products. It makes it look like I have a lot of products. All these belong to ClickBank. So if someone click on one of them, if they happen to go in and buy, if they hurry up and buy, it's gonna wind up being what was it, 75? That's what it says, 75%. 75% of the commission comes to me. Well, I don't think I need any sex advice though, but 75% of the commission on one of those things comes straight to me.
So now at this point, what you need is traffic, and the presentation. Like part of marketing is the look and feel and the experience that your website is going to provide for your customers, for the viewers. You got a lot of people surfing websites, and literally you have about 3 seconds to grab their attention and pull them into anything else that would interest them on your site. And you got people who spent millions upon millions of dollars to do this research as to which section of the screen is the primary section, the part that people look at first, and the pattern with which their eyes, and they're doing averages because everybody doesn't look at a website the same way, but the upper left corner is where people start, and then they move around, in a clockwise direction. They've done so many studies on how to make a website magnetic, basically, where it pulls people in. And WordPress designs, they're nice, but the free ones are usually not going to be optimized for probably what you're looking for.
Right. What they call it, SEO stuff.
Right. To make sales. It ultimately, look, everybody talks about, oh, I'm getting into marketing, I want to become a better person, and I wanted to change the world and all. Look, I'm trying to make some money. Let's be real. Electric bills, rent, car notes, insurance, day-to-day life. I'm trying to free myself from the rat race. That is one of many goals. If you have a website and nobody's looking at it, it's pretty much a digital doorstop you got right there. That's useless. So that's why we talk about traffic, web traffic, how to generate the views, how to get the people to actually see the website. But if your website is garbage, it doesn't matter how many people you send to it. It has to be a converting website. It has to be something that is attractive and moves people, motivates people to interact with the site.
And that's one
So
of
those
the
are the kind of
I'm actually working on that to try to make my site more appealing. Right now, I just got the bones set up right now, and now it's like, what's the next level that's going to make somebody stay on the page for a certain amount of time? And
Right.
that's where the education comes in, because you gotta find out what people are looking for. I mean, you gotta find out who your audience is. You gotta find out what they're looking for, and that's how you're going to attract their attention and get them to stay. I mean, now that we have two more people on the line, I mean, Mr. Sharif and I talked about it yesterday about, all right, if we're targeting network marketers, what is the thing that you feel like you need the most? I mean, we talked about traffic. We talked about attracting like-minded people. We talked about you need mentorship, and you also need a portfolio of programs to help advance, or something that strings together seamlessly to work together. So, what's your
Yeah, I
take
would
on?
echo that. Mentoring is definitely an integral part of network marketing. Of course, we're mixing some things together because affiliate marketing is different from network marketing. Um, Network marketing, usually when you join one of those programs, what they're teaching you is prospecting. And there's a very big difference between prospecting and marketing. In prospecting, you actually have someone in mind. You have a name, you have a phone number. You calling either that person, or, oh, do you have any friends who might be interested in business opportunity? You're going after specific people, and you giving them your presentation. You running down all of the features, all the benefits of the product you have to that particular person. Whereas marketing, I'm just presenting my business in every possible avenue so that the people who are looking for the products that I have, they'll find me. I won't be chasing anybody down. I'm just trying to present the Residual Networks portfolio on every social media site. You go to Google, you'll see an ad there. You go to Facebook, you'll see an ad there. To Pinterest, to um, YouTube, Google Plus, anywhere you go, you'll see something that I'm offering. That's different. That's marketing versus prospecting.
Well, I want to see another angle, because we have uh, brother Damon Lawrence on the line. Now he's in a whole different genre, offline, just like I'm in daycare. He's in a whole different genre, which is fitness.
Right.
So we could get him to come and speak a little bit about that. Like, how do you go about is it prospecting for you, or are you marketing to advance your business? And hopefully one of us will have some clue or some idea on how we can scale. Like I said, we want to scale. We want to be able to scale any business. I mean, I have ideas to scale the daycare, but how can we help scale a fitness business such as yourself?
Right. Well, I come in from two angles, like, because one side of the fitness I do personal training, and then on the other side of the business I do martial arts instructing, like kids programs. And as far as with the martial arts, I understand what you mean when you say prospecting, because we use a program called Pipe Drive in conjunction with Mind Body Online, and we try to market to the general public. But then Pipe Drive is a good tool because it breaks things down from once you snag somebody from that marketing campaign, then you drag them to the next level of your timeline, which will be the prospects, and then you reach out to your prospects, the actual names and addresses and contacts you have, and you try to snag those people in further, like maybe get them in to come in and try a trial class, or some of them are just ready to go. They've already heard about martial arts and they're ready to join, so they skip the trial class phase and they go straight into becoming a student. So on that side of fitness, as far as with the martial arts, I guess it's a little easier because I guess people already know what to expect from the martial arts, whereas with general fitness, some people don't know. They just like, I just know I'm maybe overweight. I need to lose weight, or my doctor said I need to do this or something like that. So it's a little harder for me as far as like with general fitness, because you got to find out what is the person's goal, what are they trying to do.
And that's cool. I mean, but then that brings you to the next thing of who's your target. I mean, you talked about you have children programs, and you
Like,
talked about you have fitness and martial arts. So how do you select? How do you figure out how to choose the proper energy to find who is your target versus who's your target?
Yeah, who's your ideal prospect?
so ideal prospect for which, you mean for which avenue? For fitness, or you mean for martial arts, or you mean both?
Right, because that's exactly kind of what we're getting at. Um, and in my business, we call it an avatar. We have a very specific credentials for the kind of person that all of our marketing campaigns is aimed toward. Their age range,
Right.
gender, level of income, or even their time constraints, and just different aspects of where they live, as far as geographic region, things like that. What kind of characteristics would describe your ideal prospect? Who do you feel would be the most responsive to what it is you have to offer? So in with the martial arts, you mentioned kids, so clearly your marketing would be toward the parents, because the kids don't pay for the classes,
Absolutely.
and that would be more of you're showing that you're disciplined and defending yourself. It's not about just going around punching people in the mouth. So that's going to be a
Right.
different kind of marketing toward the things that parents want their children to develop, and you can show them how martial arts, or having their child enrolled in martial arts, they'll develop these particular qualities. Whereas with the fitness, you looking for fat people like myself. But now it's a motivation kind of marketing. 30 minutes a day. Like, it's not going to take, you don't have to work out for 8 hours a day, but you do need to do something. You can't work out on the couch. You got to get up.
Right.
That kind of perspective. So I guess in essence, really both, because you have two very specific avatars that you're going after. Direct your marketing necessarily toward the children, but you do still have to have a message in there to let the parents know that it's for the kids.
If I could
It's
chime
very,
in,
very interesting.
also, how automated is your marketing? Are you trying to do the marketing, the lessons, the fitness all as one, or do you have a marketing team, or are you automated?
As far as the fitness, I'll do that all as one separate entity. As far as the martial arts, I do that through a different organization. I do that through the Shaolin Do Association, and so we have other people also marketing that as well. I'm just the head children's instructor, but it's other people doing the marketing on that side. I just help with the marketing. But as far as my general fitness and personal training, that's a separate entity, and that's what I have to focus on marketing myself.
Do they allow you to cross recruit?
Well, yeah, if like there's plenty of space, so like if I get any people, any candidates that want to do like martial arts, they can also do personal training. That's what you mean?
Right. So basically, you have you have an audience already around when
Right.
you're dealing with the children. But I'm sure that you wear the dojos. I'm sure you wearing their uniform or whatever, or is
Right.
it flexible in what you can wear? Because if it's flexible, you might want to design yourself something marketing yourself right there, so it's right in your private space.
Now you gotta we wear a uniform, basically a traditional gi. So as far as that, I couldn't market as far as wearing a different style uniform or something to promote myself in that way. What I could do is we have a community board in the lobby. I can definitely put flyers, business cards, all sorts of things, posters out there to market, and also through word of mouth because everyone there knows that I'm a personal trainer as well. So
Could you put your name or a logo on your gi?
I could put my name on the gi, not a logo, but I could definitely put a name on the gi.
You could also have as they're looking at the board to make sure they see the connection between you're helping their children and you can help them too. So somehow make that connection, there, because it's always going to be someone you trust, particularly for personal fitness, or so if I trust you with my child, then I'm more likely to trust you with myself. So, somehow make that connection in your marketing.
Right. That makes sense.
That's what it's about, folks. What's the next step? What's going to be the next step? I mean, because you could basically, I don't know if you have to do any paperwork involved with the children and the parents to like show progress. I know they do the pieces of tape on the belt,
Right.
but to show the progress, like, look, I have a website that tracks your child progress as well. That because instead of doing a printout form, make them go to a site. I mean, that's one of your skills is you could build a site out and have your banners all over it. Like you gotta hit them silently with the jab, jab, jab. And like, look, I'm a person of value, not only for your child, as Mr. Sharif said, but also to you. That have another this is gonna have their child stuff on there that they can log in and see their child information, and then like, oh, click here to see more personal tips, whether it be eating habits or workouts to do at home, and of course contact it has on there contact you for more information.
Yeah.
Probably want to get your notebook. Hold on.
You're right. And we leveraging technology, even though I know the fitness space and particularly the martial arts space, that's more of a face-to-face. You definitely want to make use of video. Video is the best magnetic marketing tool on the internet right now. We just heard a statistic not long ago that people are watching, was it 100 million hours of video on Facebook?
Wow.
And Facebook originally wasn't intended to be a video platform.
The other thing, as far as technology, with these Fitbits, you can have your clients actually tracking themselves on that, and you can connect it to your website. Because I know half of the teachers at my school walk around with the Fitbit, and they, in the club and tracking with their family. So you could do that with your clients and have it set up as a competition or not, or just, a community where everybody's encouraging each other.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So definitely, I mean, I would launch like an event, to put some marketing out for, let it run for a while, but it's very regional because they will be face to face. So you don't have to market to the world,
Right.
but you do need to get outside of, your city block. You want to make sure that people in your area, maybe as far as 20, 25 miles away, you figure a 30-minute ride to take the class and then 30 minutes to get home. That's a decent range, and cast your net.
Yeah.
Event to bring out the kids, to have some fun, but at the same time, we're promoting, the karate classes. You do know someone who could provide a moon bounce or something like that, things that would be attractive to children,
Yeah.
almost like a fair, or you can have multiple vendors out there, but being the main one, you're gonna have the microphone and do most of the talking.
Nice plug there, Brother Dawkins G. HOA LLC, get your moon bounce rental in the Baltimore and DMV area. PG, BC, Baltimore. Let's get it.
It's resources, right? But yeah, and then oh man, Damon, you got some of the best logo designs. I'm surprised you're not doing that. There's so many people going into business who need quality logos, who need
That's my
cover
project.
like that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm working on getting the website up right now. That's my next project, is trying to get my own website up and coming up with a full. I think I text you or emailed you, Aaron, a price list, a temporary price list. So I'm trying to get all that finalized and put up on a website and see how that goes.
I can tell you this right now from what I learned as I almost hit 1 year of being online with business.
Yeah.
You create the proper funnel. You'll be able to capture that. You'll just like we doing with any of these other businesses that belongs to someone else. We could do it for ourselves. I mean, you set up a capture page. You collect the email to get response, AWeber, something like that. And then the next thing you do is you like, oh, do you run a business? One of those questions, and how you solve that problem. You like show samples of designs, and then the next page is get in touch with me today, and you move on. Like you move on from there. Like I'm working on something similar to that right now, because if anybody watched the replay, we're not picking on Mr. Damon. We're not picking on him. What we're doing is we're trying to show that the skills and the mindset and everything that we're learning could go for any business, could help do any business. And what he could do is, what we're saying is, it could go across the board for anything and everything, that everyone need these skills. I mean, logo design, definitely needed. I mean, I feel like the next big thing, I mean, it's not even the next big thing, it's already big. What do every business need? Every business
Yeah.
need uniforms. Every business needs signage. They need somebody who could design that. They need it on the T-shirt. I mean, you see it right there.
And every CEO need that fitness class, need to take care of themselves. There's no point in being the richest man in the graveyard.
Right.
Right.
You gotta take care of yourself. So fitness, a lot of times people, it's a need, not necessarily a want. In a lot of instances, this is your health we're talking about. You can have all the money in the world and be sick as a dog.
But that's the thing. Like, if you look at the trend, fitness. What fitness do for those people who we look up to? I mean, Les Brown, he was really, really big, right? Then he went and got a fitness trainer. TD Jakes was huge. Like, he went from a poor church to a big mega church that he was eating steaks every day. He got big. He thinned back out. Gary Vaynerchuk was chubby all that time, and now he's in the fitness. E.T. the hip hop preacher. They all making that transition as they get up there in age. They all make the same transition. So for your fitness business, you might want to find power players that are of a certain age, because it seems like that's the trend for the people who are what we're trying to get to. I mean, when they hit a certain age, like I said, all those people who are at the top of their game, what happened? They've turned to fitness to try to increase their longevity of life and business. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that sounds the crowd or not, but you can look at the top people in the world. Bill Clinton did the same thing.
Why are you trying to talk about me, man?
Oh man. Hey, I'm trying to fight that way. I'm trying to get there early. I'm trying to get there early because they waited till I'm not 40 yet. They waited till they was in their 40s. I know I'm not talking about y'all personally, the ones who 40 on here, but what I'm saying is that
It's,
I want
it's
to get
only
there
four
early.
people on here. Millionaire. Who would you be referring to?
I mean, I'm not trying to say nobody age. I mean, I know what we're saying. I
Thank you
started
so much.
playing.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I started playing baseball again last year because I want to get to that level. I want to get to that level today. Like, if that's what the people who are already successful, the people who I'm looking up to, that what they're already doing, I want to. You want to do that as early as you can. You want to get there on the head start. Somebody
So
What
really,
baseball now?
we all signing up for your fitness class is basically what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
In the spring we should organize like a boot camp, like meet in Patterson Park or something.
Patterson Park is too far for them.
Too
We had
far?
to, we had to do it the opposite direction, like
Oh, Road Park.
Virginia for them. Somewhere, probably somewhere in the Bowie area.
Okay.
I don't know about Mr. Sharif, but I know Dawkins G. They going that way.
Right.
I'm in the same area as Dawkins G.
Yeah. So we get together at the park. Bring plenty of water. Um, and something to sit on because I know I'm gonna need to take a break. But that's the thing about fitness; it's cumulative. Like if you keep working out, if you uh, keep the activity going, you will improve, and you'll be able to do more and a little bit more. I mean, no, I don't expect to be, the Hussein Bolt when I first come out on the field.
Right.
But I plan to be better than I was when we started.
Definitely. And we'll be running 5Ks by April.
Yeah, slow down there, buddy. I don't know about that. Now, 5K sounds like a goal. It really does. It's a goal to set. It may take a couple of years for some of us.
I play offensive line, my brothers.
I mean, but we know we all gotta hit our goals, man. We know that we're striving for something. And we all have a purpose.
Absolutely. And right now, $100 a day is the first goal, and we moved a little closer to that today. Um, Traffic Monsoon, of course, Mr. Aaron, you a rock star over there, so we're gonna follow your lead on that one. Um, Ultimately, we set goals, and every time you reach one, now you have to expand. You have to set a new goal, set the bar a little higher. You never want to just say, "Oh, I made $100 a day off of this one website. I have arrived." I don't think so. We all have dreams, we have visions, and we need to actually start putting it down and making them concrete so that we can bring them out of our heads and into our world.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Aaron, were you just holding something up? What is that?
Yeah, that's the notebook, man. That's where I keep the $1 million ideas at. I mean, I got two of these now. I'm just filling up books that I
That's
want
$2
to go back to.
million.
Huh?
I said that's $2 million. You got two notebooks. That's $2 million.
That's $2 million that's owed to me from the universe right there. So, writing the stuff down. See?
Who else had a
So
notebook?
you got heads. You gotta get your notebook. You
That's
gotta start taking notes because we dropped some jewels on you to scale your fitness business today. I can tell you that.
I gotta get a notebook.
Brother Sharif, you got your notebook, right?
I saw somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always had a notebook every night. I learn so much every night from listening. So, and I try to do more listening than talking, so I can get information.
I have the benefit of an eidactic memory, so
Okay.
you know. But a notebook is helpful when you need to unload some of that. Kind of like saving files onto a hard drive. You can't just keep everything in your head all the time. So, absolutely get a notebook. Write down your plans so you can look at it and read it every day to make sure you're still on course.
Right.
And I take a look at my vision board every day.
I need one of those. That's next. That's coming up next. The vision board.
You might have to run the webinar on that, Mr. Sharif, so we can get some steps and some ideas, some techniques for building our vision boards.
What's that like? What the detectives use with all the strings from picture to picture? What is a vision board?
A vision board is basically where you take your goals and you put them into pictures so that you can visualize it every time you look at it. So like my dream, on my vision board, my academy says dream to reality, because I'm a teacher, I'm an educator. So I have a picture of a physical building, and it's written on it, says Dreams to Reality Academy, because that's what I want to focus on, and that's my goal. So I put that on my vision board, so every day when I look at that vision board, it manifests itself. It comes into being. This whole mastermind group, I have a picture of hands joined together as a team, because I always wanted to build a strong team of like-minded individuals. So it just comes, and it doesn't necessarily come when you want it to come. It comes when it's time for it to come. So that's what a vision board is.
Okay.
Brother Sharif, the Eagle Scout, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you that speaks volume, because Eagle Scout is not an easy task to accomplish.
Oh, you was in the Boy Scouts, yo?
No, he's an Eagle Scout. He's beyond the Boy Scouts.
But
Yes.
you gotta do the Boy Scouts to become an Eagle Scout? Or that's something separate?
You start at Boy Scout, but only about 0.12% of all Boy Scouts make Eagle Scout. So
Wow.
yeah.
And that's the Diamond Senior Vice President right there.
Nice.
Since
Now,
the existence of the Boy Scouts, all the presidents have been Eagle Scouts. So I will be pulling for Hillary to break the mold, because she's not going to, of course she can't be an Eagle Scout, but it would be like, that would be special, because of the fact that since the existence of the title Eagle Scout has been around, every U.S. president has been one. So that's a major stat. Even
Team Bernie.
huh?
That's how I ride with Team Bernie.
do we know if Bernie was an Eagle Scout or not?
I had to research that.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it right now.
I don't think Donald Trump was an Eagle Scout.
Probably not.
He probably owned a troop or something, though.
Probably bought uniforms for everyone.
Right. With Confederate flags on the back.
Oh.
So this picture of this Bentley on my vision board, we're going to manifest that. I need y'all brothers to join with me.
What color is it?
It's gold.
Oh, okay. Four door.
It's the big one. It's the 4-door.
Okay.
Right. And it's only $4,000 a month.
That ain't bad.
Right. I got a deal.
Newsflash: not only will Bernie be the oldest president if he was to win, but he is an Eagle Scout, and they did an honorary ceremony for him at at New Hampshire at the New Hampshire one.
Wow.
Yeah. So be on the lookout, Eagle Scouts.
So Barack Obama was an Eagle Scout? I didn't even know he was in the Boy Scout.
That's the question. You know, the other thing, I'm the only brother on here that's not, you know, part of um the fraternity that you brothers belong to. I didn't get a chance to cross those burning sands with y'all.
David out of Alpha.
No, I'm not in the fraternity.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I'm a,
different kind of scout right there.
yeah, different kind of scout. Well, listen, it's 12:15. I'm sure the people were entertained by us, but I'm gonna end their broadcast, and they're gonna have to find out some behind-the-scenes information by showing up again as we choose another business entity that we're gonna dissect it and scale it. So this is Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, the Middle Class Millionaire. Everybody else,
This is Dawkins G from Residual Networks. Learn, lead, and leverage.
This is Hamid Sharif from Dream to Reality Academy. Educate, execute, earn.
And this is Damian Lawrence. Stay fit. Good night.
all right. So like I said, Mr. Aaron from the House of Aaron, the Middle Class Millionaire. You know, I say good night and good morning, and we'll see you tomorrow.